Hello, welcome back to the woods and welcome back to a little camp out using that loadout, the Army Surplus Bushcraft loadout that I showed a couple of videos ago. Now I've had a bit of a walk in, so what I'm going to do now is crack on with getting the shelter up because tonight it's going to be cold. Last Saturday when I was going to come out, it was 15 degrees overnight. Tonight, well, as I came up through the valley this afternoon, the grass was already starting to freeze. So it's going to be a cold one. But I'll still be using that same loadout. The only change I have made to it is rather than my little one wind top quilt, instead I've put in a surplus Corinthia sleeping bag because, as I said, it's going to get a little bit chilly. So with that said, and the light going fast, I need to crack on, get the shelter on the go. So there we go, shelter all up, simple PowerPoint with a Dutch Army poncho. My next job is to get the stuff out of my Bergen, get it all set up inside, and then I suppose I better think about an evening meal. So that's it, shelter is all up. Simple PowerPoint, bivvy bag underneath, sleeping bag with a roll mat underneath and an air mattress under the sleeping bag. So should be good and comfy. I guess the next thing I need to think about is cooking some food. So I'm going to crack on and get that done. So here is tonight's kitchen, windshield, stealth stove, my little puck stove in there to cook on. And then on the menu we have a bacon and butter bean stew with fennel seeds, some onion, a little bit of tomato puree, and a little bit of oil to get it all going. There'll be a splash of water in there as well, and the whole lot will be cooked in a Crusader mug. So again, keeping that Army Surplus vibe going. So first job, a little splash of oil in the cup, then a slice of onion up, just going to quickly peel it, not out that nasty skin on the outside, making it a bit bitter, and then we'll just slice that straight into the cup. Do the same with the other half. And again, just quickly slice that in. So there you go. Oh, look at that. That is a big mug. bacon flavoured, fennel flavoured, onion flavoured loveliness. The ideal meal on a night like tonight, when it's absolutely Baltic out there. In here, not too bad. I haven't even felt the need for a fire yet. Now, I know what those connoisseurs of you out there are all wondering, what beverage am I going to have with my evening meal this evening? Well, I thought tonight I'd go for, because it complements it particularly well, a nice bottle of Shiraz. And this one is a McGuigan estate one, and it's particularly fine. And I'm really going to enjoy this with my bacon. Yum, yum. So that was a cracking dinner. And I feel lovely and warm and full. Got my little fire on the go, but really, don't really need it. It's chucking out a bit of warmth, but like I said, I've got all this kit that is keeping me warm anyway. So I've got the clothing, I've got a sleeping bag, I've got my little shelter up. That little bit of heat out the front is bouncing around lovely inside here. So yeah, at the moment I'm toasty warm. Out there, yeah, it's quite a different story. It's pretty frosty. There's like a cold, frosty mist sat in all the low ground. I'm just slightly up above it, so it's not too bad up here. Now, got my Bush TV on. I think actually I might go and get my head down, because in the morning I've got a very special announcement to make. So there we go. That was a great night out in the woods. Everything, as you can see, cleared away. And now I'm going to make my way. But before I do, I've got an important announcement to make. Now, if you were one of the nearly 700 people who said, I'm in on the draw. This is the bit you've been waiting for. Who are the 2 lucky people? Well, we did a very random method of selection. I said to my girls, go onto the tablet, scroll through as quick as you can, and then just jab the screen with your finger. Wherever it stops, they will be the lucky winners. So our 2 lucky winners are, drum roll please, Trabbers into the Bush and Wheeled Journeyman. Gentlemen, if you could, I assume gentlemen, get in touch with me via the email address, which is down in the link description box down below. Send me your address and I will get those out to you ASAP. Now, as I said, I'm going to do one each week in the run up to Christmas. This one, this week, is going to be from Polymath Products. They sent me over some bits and pieces. They've sent me over another one of the excellent stealth stoves, which you've seen I use all the time. I was using it last night. And I've also got some zipper pulls. They do reflective ones and they do glow in the dark ones. So those items will go out to 1 person this week. So if you want to be into that draw, remember, all you've got to say is I'm in the comments box down below. And I'll do that draw through the week and I'll make the announcement in the next video. Which leads me into an apology. I'm really sorry to all of the people that got attacked by scammers in the last one. I think YouTube has done something about it because suddenly all of their comments disappeared. But I think that was just because so many of us reported them. So I'll only make the announcement on the next video. There will not be any private messaging or anything via Telegram or any other. I will make the announcement in the video. Now, if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, then remember, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Remembering to say I'm in, and you'll be in with a chance of getting some of those brilliant items from Polymath in the next draw. There'll also be a review coming up because they also sent me a blade field sharpening kit through, which looks very interesting. I think it might be something you guys are interested in. So again, keep your eyes on the channel. Down below in the description box, it's all the usual links: Instagram, Facebook, and there's also one down there to my Etsy shop. There are going to be some of the new guide haversacks coming up, and I'm going to do a little video probably midweek just explaining a little bit about those because there may be some options coming up on those too. So keep your eye on the channel around about midweek and you'll get the latest update on those. If you want to become a patron, get in early on all of the kit in the shop, then there is a link in that description box down below where you can do that too. I think that's everything. I've been Neil, and until next time, stay safe in the woods.